Yes, I think we're live. Here we go. Hey guys, it's Ted Bogert back with the Ted Show, my first show of this week. And of course, it's Tuesday, so you know what that is. That is Top of Mind Tuesdays with the one and only Yvonne Sandoval. What's up, Yvonne? How you doing?
I'm doing awesome. Thanks for having me back every Tuesday. I feel honored.
Every Tuesday, we're going to torture people.
Yes.
So I've always get lots and lots of comments after our stuff. And so I think that people really do want to come to some live classes. So before we dive into this, let them know that they can, right?
Yes. VIP Mortgage Group and Leverage 365, as well as other partners, we get together and we have live events. Our next live event is going to be tomorrow at the Citrus Club at 10 a.m. And we are going to be doing a brand new class for Yvonne, talking all about being a community expert, what that means, how to do so. And, we have Mr. Orlando in the room who is going to really tell us how he has branded himself as a community expert in all the different modes of communication that you need to be in order to make that happen, facilitate.
Very good.
So it's going to be a different thing you've never seen before. This is not a class that I've ever given. So 2021, brand new information and
new
ideas.
I love it. All right, so let's dive in. Pump up the volume on your social media. We all need that help. That is probably the number one question I get asked. It's something to do with social media. How did you do that? Why did you do that? People want to know and they're kind of afraid. But if you've been trying stuff out and it's not working for you, or if you're looking for a new idea, that's what we're going to talk about here today, pumping up that volume. So I'm going to bring this slideshow up. Let's see if Ted Bogert can actually do what he's supposed to do today and not have to be the crazy man. All right, Yvonne, take it away.
So today we're going to talk about Canva. Canva is a online platform that you can use to pump up the volume on your social media. It's going to be one of your best friends for 2021. So if you haven't already signed up for an account, please do so. At the end of this presentation, there will be a code, a QR code, and a link which you can sign up for a free 30-day trial. That 30-day trial is going to give you the Canva Pro. Canva Pro is something that is the pay-for version of Canva, which is free. So you can always just try out Canva free. And
don't be afraid of Canva like I was.
Yeah.
Canva is, if I can figure it out, then you can. Trust me. But once you figure it out, there's still things that I don't know about it that I know it can do that I haven't utilized yet. So there's tons and tons of tools.
So today I'm going to show you some of those tools, and like the Geico commercial, even a caveman can do it. That's what I said. But
all right, here we go.
So some of the reasons why I want you to engage in using Canva is because you should be using graphics in your business as a real estate agent, and some of the ways you can do so is you don't just have to use Canva to create an image of your latest listing. I want you to be really fun with it. I want you to share topics that are relevant to your audience, and no matter where they are in the home buying process, meaning your audience is your database, your audience is your Facebook page, your LinkedIn, your Instagram followers. And, you just don't have to always be about real estate all the time. Your audience, think of it that way, your database, 80% of those people are not in the market to buy or sell. So, entertain them, bring them value, and you can do that by using Canva to make really eye-catching graphics and photos. It can be pumped up by using the different tools in Canva. Here's some of the ideas you can use with your images. Success stories, just helpful tips. Provide that value. the frequently asked questions that people may ask you about becoming a home buyer, information on your local area. That's going to help you with that community expert that we're going to be talking about tomorrow. Fun things to do in your city, once again, and what makes your community unique. You can focus on these things in your social media posts. Once again, that's going to help you with the branding of your being a community expert, which is essential if you're going to be in real estate.
True.
So the next slide is going to just go.
Well, let's see if Ted Boger can do this. Ready?
I'm sure he can. I have all the faith.
You have all the faith. Well, I'm glad somebody does.
I
All right, here we go. You're going to miss me for a minute, but now I'm back.
So yeah, for generating leads, you want to take and leverage the power of your brand. You can influence and identify. Once you've established your brand is you. It's really not a secret. If you're not putting your face to your posts, then people are not going to get to have that mere exposure effect. They need to see you. That is why John Morgan and Dan Newland have their faces on billboards and on television and in social media. They have their faces there because that is their brand. They are the brand, and just like you are. So I need for you to do the same, is put your photo, which you can do on Canva. We're going to discuss that in a moment, how you can make that happen. Create the graphics that look and feel similar to you and your brokerage. So, people have to see what brokerage you're with, and maybe your brokerage colors are blue and white. Maybe that's the colors you should keep in your social media. You want to keep a consistency between your website, your emails, your postcards, your social media, so that your branding is consistent. Because obviously this will construct a visual correlation, making your content easily recognizable and therefore more trusted.
One thing I want to say about that is that you have to know that that's when you talk about your image, that's why it's very important to make sure that you have the right headshots, that you have the right pictures of your office or whatever you want to be on your consistent marketing. But if you have a picture from 20 years ago on your business cards because you refuse to change printing companies, or and yet everything else has your newer face on it, you don't want to come across disingenuous. And so that is why the picture across the board, having that, you want to have that thing that Yvonne calls the mere something, facial familiarity
exposure
thing. Yes, you want that going. However, you don't want it going because you've had 45 faces and you have it all over your social media in a different way. It doesn't actually work as well that way.
Yeah, as we mentioned last week, when you're the 9 minutes that you're going to spend on your social media, especially LinkedIn, update those photos. Keep them all consistent throughout all of your materials that you're using in your business.
Yeah.
We also recommend that you have a photo that you use that is waist high. So starting from your waist up to your head, or head to the waist, either way, however you want to look at it. Because we have too many agents who are just giving us mug shots. It's just basically chest level and up, and we need more than that in order to establish the balance in a graphic. So also, we want to establish you as the expert and the authority on everything real estate related. So we're going to drive additional traffic to your social media channels and website and blog, all by keeping these graphics looking unique and eye grabbing. Okay, so we're going to go to the next slide.
Okay, hold on. I'm on it.
This is just to show you Canva. There's two different. There's three, but for this presentation, we're just going to talk about the two that you should be looking at. Free is free. And yes, it will not give you all of the functionality that you would like to have, but yes, you can have free. But the pro version is worth every penny of the $9.95 a month. It is the cost of one martini per month.
Uh-oh. I'm out.
That's I'm speaking in realtor currency, so it's one marketing. At least for me anyway. So that's going to really build your business. So that 995, which you can pay monthly. It's 12.95 if you decide you just want to go month to month. But if you do pay in full for the year, it's about $119. And that is something that you just write off as marketing expense. But it is worth it because of the tools that you're going to have. So I'm going to go to the next slide and show you
Okay, next slide. Vanna, here we come. Here we go.
So the tools that are going to be available to you, the uploading of photos, uploading of whether it's a home or yourself, you'll be able to bring in graphics from anywhere, including your company logo. There's elements such as shapes, symbols, social media symbols such as Facebook and Instagram's official symbols are in there under elements. You can put in text and text of all different kinds of shapes and sizes and effects. The styles are going to give you just different formatting where you can pick two colors which will mix together. Music, it's all music that once you have the Canva Pro account as well, you get it in the free account, but you get much more selection of music that you can overlay on your posts or video posts that you're going to make. And that music is free of copyright, so you can use it. There's videos already preloaded into Canva that you can use and utilize as backgrounds of your videos that you're going to be making. There's literally backgrounds, and then something that people don't know is there because it's kind of hidden, but you can create QR codes, and QR codes are super easy. And so I know a lot of you like to use those for maybe open houses because you can't give out business cards. So you could have a QR code on a piece of paper where people can just take their phone and click on that QR code and they would have your information, your website and such. So you can create QR codes in Canva for free. And of course, you can keep all of your work in folders in Canva. So you have an online tool, backup tool to keeping all of your information. So it's like the cloud. They don't charge anything extra for saving all of your information in their folders. So it's a great overall tool for you to be using. And in the next slide, we're actually going to get down to how to do something with Canva.
Right.
So you may want to take a screenshot of this. Creating a GIF. This is a moving, the graphics move. This tells you to go to the home page and pulling down the menu, how to create a design. And now when you're going to create a design in Canva, it is so simple because it actually gives you any kind of possibility out there that you could create. You could create Facebook posts, Instagram, yes. But I don't know if you know that you can create a slideshow presentation, a PowerPoint presentation without having PowerPoint.
I didn't know that.
So there's under the templates, when you go to create, you click create a design, and then under that, it's going to have a whole list of different things you can do. If you click presentation, as the presentation you're looking at right now, I made it using Canva. And then you can export it as a PowerPoint. That's what I did with this. So
that's amazing.
Yep. So you don't ever have to even buy PowerPoint ever again. You can just use Canva to make your presentations. And they come out, and the presentation I'm doing tomorrow at 10 o'clock at the Citrus Club is
plug.
I made it all on Canva.
Nice.
So it looks amazing, I have to say.
Can't wait.
This is just showing you how to make a video. So you can make a Facebook video, which would be a GIF. And there are video templates already on the left-hand side of the screen. All you gotta do is click on one of them. You don't have to create the wheel. You don't have to be creative to use Canva. They've already done all the work. Yep. And then it's
done to proof. I can do it.
Absolutely. If you wanted to take a video on your phone, which you obviously should be doing for your social media as well as your email campaigns, you will just take that video and upload that to Canva. There's an upload button, which we showed you just for the prior slide, and it'll ask you for which folder is this video. You download the video to Canva, and then we just drag that video from the left-hand side into the template that's on the right-hand side, and it automatically formats, and that's all you have to do.
So
you can
cool.
also trim that video. There's a trimming button. It says trim, and you can push just by pushing a bar where you want the video to end. So if you had a bit of an intro flub, or maybe you don't want to show your finger when you press the go button on your phone to record, you can take that out. So there's editing in Canva as well. It's
so cool.
Super easy. On the next slide, I believe this continuation of it. Now this is adding music. You can add music to any of your posts, whether it's a Facebook static post or if it's a GIF. You're just going to go on the left-hand side where all of the toolbars are, and you're going to select music. And then there's just tons of different genres. There's rock, there's jazz, there's Christmas time, there was Christmas carols. There was just all different kinds of music that you can put, and you just simply click on it and it will add it to the post. And then you can actually adjust the volume. So if you want it to be very soft in the background while you're speaking, there's a bar that you just push to the left and it goes down in volume.
So cool.
I usually use the volume 4, between a 3 and a 4, because that's just enough ambient music for the background. When you're done designing and you've added your music of your choice, you cannot upload your own music. So if anyone's out there asking, can I upload a song? You cannot. They will only work with music that they own. And once you've paid, and you're using Canva, you now own the music. So you have the right and the license to use it. So don't worry about posting it to Facebook. You won't go to Facebook jail.
Such a good point.
Because you have the rights to use it because you did purchase it through Canva. And then you're just going to download this completed piece of art that you've created, and you're going to select MP4. You want to download as an MP4, and then, believe it or not, if you have the Pro Edition, which I'm giving you a free trial of it at the end of this presentation, you can schedule that post to post automatically to Facebook right from Canva. And you can program it to go that day or a year from now.
I love that.
So absolutely. So I'll show you how to do that on the next slide.
Okay.
So programming a post. Now you can, it says Instagram, but that is not correct. I apologize for that. What that should say is Facebook, because you cannot use you cannot use Canva to schedule posts for Instagram. They do not have an agreement, but you can post on several other platforms such as LinkedIn, Twitter, Pinterest, and Facebook business page, which is where this is going to go. And you can just go right. It says you go to the top where it says you take this Facebook post. I'm sorry, we're talking about resizing. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Did I skip something? I don't think I skipped anything.
You didn't do anything wrong. I did. This particular slide is about resizing. So with Canva Pro, when you have made your Facebook post, if you decide you want to make that into an Instagram post, you can resize it by pressing the resize button. It'll format it to Instagram dimensions. But, then again, when you do post a Facebook post to Instagram, these days it actually will format it itself.
Yeah.
So it's become much more compatible. But you could do it, if you wanted to do it, you could resize it right there on Canva. So here is the information about video posting of your video content. So you're going to choose different as this is the pull down menu I was talking about before, Ted, where you can make a Facebook post, you can make a presentation, you can make videos, you can make postcards on Canva, you can make business cards on Canva. There's all these different things you can choose from in that pull down menu.
That's
So in
cool.
this case, you'll be pulling down on the video. You'll have what's called a blank canvas, hence the name Canva. And then all the videos are going to be there for you to select from. You just have to save them. Once you're done making your post on Canva, you are going to need to download it to your computer or to your phone. As a matter of fact, Canva has an app. It is free, and you can access all of your work. And as a matter of fact, you can edit your content on Canva on your phone. Quite a lot of functionalities there. On the next slide,
Okay.
people ask me about open houses, and of course, I find that boring. But it's like, it is something that I know you need to do. So it is so easy. They actually have an open house template already made. So all of the templates you could possibly think about in a million years, invitations to parties, and they're all there. So you just have to go in that search bar under Create Design, put Open House, and then you'll see right below it, Open House Invitation. That's already created in Canva. All you'll do is just change out the details. So all of these things are at your fingertips, already ready to go. There's no need for you to create and become, creative. You just need to use what's already available to you. So you're just going to upload the picture of the house that's going to be for your open house, drag it from uploads, and you're just going to literally drag it into the template, change any colors you want or add any text, and just click save.
I love that. So simple.
It's so simple. So you should be doing your easy open houses there. Once you've saved this post, this is where I was talking about before, where I lost my I lost my place. But you're going to be able to save your post, and you're going to be able to download it to your computer using this download arrow, which they clearly mark it as download. And you're going to choose when you're going to save the file, you're going to save it as a PNG. That gives you the highest resolution. And then you're going to use it on any social media post that you choose from your computer. So once you've saved this off of Canva, you can now have it on your hard drive of your computer or your phone, and you can post it like you would post anything else from your computer or your phone to your social media platforms.
Awesome.
So the next one, actually, I believe, is how to schedule. Yeah. Okay. So this is the coolest tool of only people who have Canva Pro get to do this. So once you've created that post in Canva itself, you've done everything you like and it's saved. There's 3 little dots. Now they kind of hide it, right? They don't have it like a button that says schedule at the top, but they do have 3 dots. The 3 dots is going to bring up a menu of things that you can do with that post. And as you see, they have Facebook page, download, save as a link, and then they have schedule. Schedule is the one to the right. It looks like a calendar. You'll click on that, and then that'll bring up, and the next slide will show you what it looks like.
All right, next slide. I'm still here. I was watching. I love this.
The next slide, actually, when you press, it's going to bring up a calendar, a literal calendar, which you can click and go through the months, any month that you want. You can go to the future, a year from now, and you can click on the day. And not only that, you can click what time
Nice.
you want that post to post. And it will do it. It'll just, so now you've got that post. Now that say Thanksgiving, and you want to schedule this a week prior. You don't have to, you don't want to forget. You can even schedule it a year in advance. And you just click that day and time, and it'll post it for you a year from now. So that is how you use Canva Pro. If that's not worth $9.95 a month, or
wow,
I don't know what is, you can schedule as many posts as you want. So a lot of people want to make flyers, or they want to make use it for their business cards, or use it for their posts. they want to have their headshot, but they don't want the background, right? Well, that's super easy on Canva. It'll automatically remove the background for you.
So cool.
Yep. When you just take your picture, upload it to Canva, open up a new canvas like you would do. You're creating a new post. Drag your photo that you've now downloaded, and then the word effects comes up. Filter, adjust, crop, and flip. Just press effects, and the background remover comes up. This is only for Canva Pro. And then
so cool.
It automatically takes out your background, and now you have just your face or your logo. If you have a logo that has a background, then you can take the background out of that as well and make it a clear logo. People are always asking me, how do I have a clear logo? Well, you can just do it on Canva. You don't need to pay the graphic designer to do it. So that QR code that you see there, that is something that you can create for your own business as well. Those 3 dots, that's where you find the scheduling button. There's also a button for QR code. Go to the 3 dots, pull down the menu, and there's QR code. All you have to do is it'll walk you through it, but you're just going to put the URL of your website or your Facebook post or your event, your social media page, whatever the URL is, and it will generate this QR code as a photo. You save it, and you're ready now to use it.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, you don't have to be a coder or a computer genius to make a QR code. As a matter of fact, you don't have to pay anyone to do it. You can do it for yourself for $9.95 a month.
So cool. All right, last slide. Sorry.
So the last slide there is my QR code that I created. If you take a photo of that with your phone, you'll be able to sign up for a free 30-day trial under my partner affiliate. I am an affiliate of Canva, which means that they'll see that you came to them through Yvonne, through Leverage 360, and they will give you the 30-day trial. And if you continue, that would be great for your business. If you don't find value in working with Canva Pro, they'll automatically just downgrade you to the normal free account.
It's so good. And so all this stuff you're teaching, now I got to go into my account. I have Pro and I haven't done anything with it.
Oh, yeah.
And so Yvonne will share this one slide with them in the comments later on.
Yep.
And then that way we can see real faces again. I love that presentation. That was excellent. Things I didn't know how to do. And guys, I promise you, I know graphics programs can be scary, but this one is just not. It is very user-friendly and very explanatory. So love it. All right. Thank you, Yvonne Sandoval with Leverage 365. I'm Ted Bogert with the Ted Show and VIP Mortgage Group. I'm out. We'll see you guys soon. Next week, top of Tuesdays, we'll have a great topic again. Thanks, Yvonne.
You're welcome.
All right. We'll see you guys soon.